I probably have an unusual story in the sense of I didn't notice things weren't right. I just went for my pap smear, and when the results came back it was an irregular pap smear, and so then they put me forward to a gynecologist. She was like, I'm going to take a biopsy, we'll get some results, it will be fine. And so they ended up doing, I think, another 2 biopsies, I think, and it turned out to be endometriosis. I basically had endometriosis and adenomyosis, and so my uterus and bowel had fused together, so I needed a bowel resection. So I literally went from just going for a regular checkup to suddenly now needing an operation very quickly. I didn't know very much about endometriosis. I worked with somebody who did have endometriosis. I hadn't really, although I had pains, I think I'd always dismissed them as period pains, growing pains, depending on my age. There was always a story around whatever the pain was. Once I had the operation, I actually did feel amazing. I had this 6 months window of energy, just glowing. After that 6 months, I've become more and more tired. I get headaches. I call them endo flares. It is just, you can just wake up and just not have the energy to get out of bed or to want to cry or to just not handle things. I think after the operation, I'm hoping to just have some comfort. I think my options now are IVF. Personally, it's not something I want to do because my body can't cope with being my body. My hope for the next generation is probably transparency and openness. I think if we all speak about it a lot more, the people will understand the severity of the problem. It would be great if all future females, they just didn't have to go through this, they didn't have to feel it. And to be honest, it could be one of those diseases that just happened a long time ago. And I think we can do that as a society. I think that's something we can achieve.